friends to me, this one changing to the end. Is he, when the surges waters roll, he's the comfort of my soul, he's the faithfulness but if you go to my country, this is how they will sing it. Say, oh, cry from tomorrow by this time. Spoke a lot about Jabez. He says that you will bless me and enlarge my borders. I believe you sang the song with a faith. If even I'm going to speak for 10 minutes, whatever we are singing, whatever we are doing, understand, take the faith out of it, that God will bless you and enlarge your tent. I said tomorrow by this time. Never fail me yet. Never fail me yet. Jesus, never fail me yet. Hallelujah, there is one thing. bless and enlarge my borders. Jesus Christ never fails. You see, sometimes it will appear as if he has failed you, but he has not. That is one thing that you've got to know, that this man never fails. He never fails. It will appear that he has left you, but he has not. He's always with you. Every day, every morning, every afternoon. In the midst of your challenges, he has never failed you. He's still with you. In your difficulty, he was with you. Jabez, his name has been mentioned 3 times in the Bible. The Bible says that they were just talking about descendants, genealogies, about Judah, about the 12 tribes of Israel. And then at some point they paused. And they said Jabez was honorable than his brothers. His name has been mentioned. There is one thing that I know. Everybody knows. Jesus Christ. First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 9 to 10. First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 9 to 10. It said, Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. His mother has named him Jabez, saying, I gave birth to him in pain. Sometimes we call people by their nature. The woman had gone through childbirth. And I'm not sure the level of pain that she received. But she came out and it says that your name shall be Jabez. There are so many instances. Some hate their children because of the pain that they have gone through. Some also tell their children. And sometimes when you go to where I come from, they will say that because the woman has gone through challenges. In other words, I don't play with this child because the way I suffered before I gave birth to him or her. The Bible says that the woman gave the name Jabez. In fact, when you read the King James Version, it is explained very well. In the verse 10, it says that Jabez was explaining when he was praying to God. He says that I may not cause pain. It appears wherever the guy comes, there is commotion. It appears anywhere that he finds himself, things begin to turn upside down. Sometimes you have found yourself in the same way. But I pray that God will change your name. Amen. Then the Bible says that they went on. It is only 2 verses. And it says that Jabez cried out to God of Israel. The guy was honorable. So in other words, before you come before God, you've got to be honorable. That's how God declared him in the scriptures. And he says that, oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. You would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. I'll be free from pain. And God granted his request. And I like the NIV version, the King James version. It says that, and Jabez called on God of Israel, saying, oh, that you will bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand will be with me, that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. Jabez was labeled a person of pain. The meaning of his name was he causes pain. So when everybody sees him, I am sure they have problem. But the guy has grew up to a place. And the Bible says that he was honorable and he went before God and said, God, I need a name change. I want you to replace my name that is a pain to a name that is blessing. I have been in pain for long. Wherever I enter, there is problems. Wherever I put my head, there is problems. But God, I want you to change my name. And not only name that I walk around and people will say that I'm called so and so, but let my name reflect my identity. The name will reflect my identity. You see, sometimes people will decide to change your name. You enter into places and then the name that you know you have, somebody is calling you a different name. But one thing that I want you to understand is that when you have the conscience that your name is what you have, you will not bother about those sayings. Because I remember that Daniel's name was being changed. The Bible says that the name was given to him was Daniel. And then he entered into the territory of Nebuchadnezzar. And the man decided to change his name to Belteshazzar, a name after an idol. But the Bible says that he had a name that in the Hebrew meaning was that God is my judge. God is my judge. And the name has been changed to a name of an idol. But the man was not troubled by that. That the name that he has been given, let people call my name, but what I know is my name is Daniel. Because God is my judge. Hananiah's name has also been changed. And they are calling him Shadrach. And the Bible says that in the Hebrew this thing, it means that Jehovah is gracious. And the name has been changed to a moon god. But one thing that he knew was that when he was in that oven, he knew that Jehovah is gracious. Because people may have changed his name, but his name was still the same. What is your name today? Do you want a name change? Do you want a name change? Today I pray that God will change your name and give you a name that is gracious. His other colleague, Michal, his name has also been changed. And his name has been given Meshach. And that is a god that they call Aku. The name is even terrifying. But what it meant was that who is like God? So when he also found himself in that oven or in that furnace, he knew that there was no one like God. Amen. There was no one like God. And his other last person, Azariah, he has been given a name Abednego. And he says that I am a servant of an idol god. And the name of that god was Nego. Abednego. But the name that was given to him, the meaning was Jehovah is my helper. Jehovah is my helper. What name have you got that people want to change? The man was not troubled. In fact, at Daniel's time, he was not troubled by the name that were given to him. All what he wanted was that I change the food that I eat. I am not interested in the things that you are talking about. Because I know my name is Daniel. That God is my judge. What name do you have today? Tomorrow by this time, that man is so powerful to change your situations. I am reading from Acts. And it happens that the same subject was where the youth were reading today. They are the 16. Acts chapter 12, verse 1 to 19. And once I finish that, we'll bring the word of God to an end. It was about this time that King Herod arrested some who belonged to the church, intending to persecute them. He had James, and James, the brother of John, put to death with a sword. When he saw that this met with approval among the Jews, he proceeded to seize Peter also. This happened during the festival of unleavened bread. After arresting him, he put him in prison, handing him over to the guarded by the 4 squads of 4 soldiers each. Herod intended to bring him out for public trial after the Passover. So Peter was kept in prison, but the church was earnestly praying to God for him. The night before Herod was to bring him to trial, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the sentries stood guard at the entrance. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared, and a light shone in the cell. He struck Peter on his side and woke him up. "Quick, get up," he said, and the chains fell off Peter's wrist. Then the angel said to him, "Put on your clothes and sandals." And Peter did so. "Wrap your clothes around you and follow me," the angel told him. Peter followed him out of the prison, but he had no idea that what the angel was doing was really happening. He thought he was seeing vision. They passed the first and second guards and came to the iron gate leading to the city. It opened for them by itself, and they went through it. When they had walked the length of one street, suddenly the angel left him. Then Peter came to himself and said, "Now I know without a doubt that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from Herod's clutches and from everything the Jews people were hoping would happen." When this had dawned on him, he went to the house of Mary, the mother of John, also called Mark, where many people had gathered and were praying. Peter knocked at the door entrance, and a servant named Rhoda came to answer the door. When she recognized Peter's voice, she was so overjoyed. She ran back without opening it and exclaimed, "Peter is at the door." "You are out of your mind," they told her. When she kept insisting that it was so, they said, "It must be his angel." But Peter kept on knocking, and when they opened the door and they saw him, they were astonished. Peter motioned with his hand for them to be quiet and described how the Lord had brought him out of the prison. When you continue and read the last 2 verses. So this is Peter. The Bible says that Herod, this is the same Herod that was looking for Jesus, the grandson. He has now become king, and he was trying to please the people of the Jews. And I'm sure the Romans at the same time. Then the Bible says that he sees James and beheaded James, one of the apostles. And then with Peter, he sees him and imprisoned him. For why James was beheaded but Peter was put in prison, I know the reason. The reason is, I don't know. Because some of these, and I believe strongly, that if you were to ask James that whether he lost and Peter has won, he will say that yes, he rather gained and Peter lost. Because that is why Paul was saying that when I am lost out in this body, I will be present with him obsessed. So in short, Peter has been imprisoned. The Bible says that he was sleeping in the prison. They said that 4 gangs of guard. But at the time when he was sleeping, he was lying in between 2 of them. The church were praying. Today we will pray. Amen. It doesn't matter whether 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Whatever you are praying, believe that you will receive it. Amen. The church were praying. And as they were praying, Peter was also in the cell. He was lying down. In fact, the man was supposed to go on trial the next day. But I believe because Peter's name has been changed to the Rock, when he met Jesus, he was not bothered about what was going to happen tomorrow. So he was sleeping in between these two soldiers. And he was lying down. You see, if it was any one of us, we'll be in the night, we'll be preparing how we're going to talk about our situation the next morning. But this man was sleeping until the scripture says that the angel had to push him and said, Peter, what happened? Then Peter woke up. And he says, put on your clothes. And let's go. The man just also put on his clothes. The Bible says that the moment he woke up, the chains were off. Hallelujah. Today, may your chain be off the moment we start praying. Amen. And the chain was off. And the Bible says that he put on his clothes. And he says, follow me. And as he followed him, he went through the gates. And the gates were just opening by itself. May gates be open for you. Amen. The gates be open for you. And then he went there, the gates were opening. Now when they got somewhere, the angel left him. You see, it comes to a point in our life where the angel or whoever is leading us will leave us. But we have to keep on walking. Because God is so with us and is watching over us. I don't mind the situation that you are going through. Sometimes you feel that he has left you, but he's so with you. Somebody was telling me a story. He said that there were 4 or 3 people in a car. And as every time that when they sit in this car, the dad will be driving the car. The mom, when they are getting home, he will take the baby and put her or him on the laps. And the child will be holding the steer. And all what the guy sees, because he sat at the back, all what he sees is the baby holding the steer moving around. And the car will be going like this. And the guy says that he gets so furious. But one time, when the person who sits in front, his elder brother, was not there, the father took him. And then he sat in front. And as they were going, he took the baby. And the baby's hands were moving. The steer was going like this. But not knowing the dad's hands were just at the bottom of the steer. The guy was not saying it when he sat at the back. So what I've come to tell you today is that sometimes you think that God has left the steer to someone else, but God is still holding the steer for you. God is still holding the steering. So the man has been left to walk alone. He has been walking. And in fact, the Bible says that he thought he was having a vision. You see, have you got to that point where God has done something in your life that you think you cannot just believe it? How did this thing happen? May God let that thing happen to you. Sometimes we think that this is our God that we worship. He's a God that does those small things. Yeah, my head is paining me. My leg is this thing. God is able to do things that is beyond human understanding. He sent angels. Hey, go there and go and sort him out for me. The people are praying over there. And Peter was there lying down. The door has been opened. He's walking. And the Bible says that he got up. Then he went to the place where the people were praying. Mark's house. He went in, he knocked the door. And a young girl came out. The Bible says that the name was called Rhoda. And Rhoda has opened the door. And she was given the information what they were praying about to the people. The people were saying that he has lost his mind. The thing that you have been praying about, that you are here, we have all gathered and we are praying for Peter. Now God has answered. Peter, I said Peter is at the door, and you people don't believe it. May God do unbelievable things in your life today. I believe that Peter had learned so many things. And I like that bit when he was sleeping. But he knew he had a trial. And I believe that when he became a rock, he started understanding how things were when Jesus was with them in the boat. And when the thing was capsizing upside down and the man was still sleeping. And so God was making him understand that when I change your name to a rock, you got to understand that I have a lot to do for you. The man was comfortable. You have been worrying yourself alone. Some of you, God has already changed our names. But we are pretending as if he has not changed it. Or we don't know. May he open your eyes today. Amen. So the Bible says that the church were praying. Rhoda has come out. Open the door. And then here comes Peter. The people have come out and come to see Peter. They were asking them, saying, hey, not knowing these prayers that we have been doing, God was listening. You see, sometimes it is not the big words that we give to God. It is about the substance of our prayer. So if I'm an elder and I come and I shout some big tongues, and then I'll be praying, but there is no action. You may come here and weep before God and say, God, touch me. With that simple word, God will hear it. Amen. It is not about the length of our prayers. It is the quality of the prayer. Today I want somebody to pray a quality prayer. Amen. A prayer that you are having to say something to God and say, God, I have heard you. You touched Peter and you spoke. You sent your angels. You changed his name. He became a man of vibrance. You took him out of the prison. May you take me out of any prison that I am and enlarge my territory. Now Peter goes out and he says, let me go and tell these people about the good news. And then he went there and talking to them. So this is what God has done in my life. That is what God has done in my life. May God do something in your life that you'll be able to testify. Amen. By the end of the week. Yes. I pray. May God. I'm reading from Micah. Or Micah. Chapter 6. After this, I will end. Chapter 6, verse 8 to 12. Tomorrow by this time, God will make a way. Tomorrow by this time, tomorrow by this time, I want you to take this prayer by faith. Tomorrow by this time. If you know it how to convert into your language, sing it. My language is Ochina says. Sometimes you have to have this faith that when you are receiving something, you are receiving with power. God will make a way. Tomorrow. I think you don't understand. Peter was sleeping over there in the night. The people were praying. As they were praying that same night, things were happening. So if we are saying tomorrow we have gone far, tomorrow by this time, God will make a way. Tomorrow by this time, God will make. Micah chapter 6, verse 8. He says that do not gloat over me, my enemy. Don't be so happy about me that today things are crooked. Don't be too happy. Though I have fallen, I will rise again. Sometimes you see me, you call me names, you call me all sort of things you want to call me. In your secret sin, when you meet people, you talk about me. But what I want to tell you is that don't gloat over me. You are wasting your time gloating over me. 7, sorry. I will rise up again. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. Though I sit in darkness. You see, sometimes it appears everything around you has fallen. There is no hope. You have prayed, you have prayed, you have prayed. I have come to tell you that God will be your light. I will bear the Lord's wrath. You see, sometimes it may be that we have sinned before God. And God may not be listening, but listen, if I fall, do not gloat over me. That man will definitely pardon me. Last time he was telling the people of Israel, he said they will sin towards me, but I will forgive them. I will forgive them. And he continued in the next paragraph. He said that he will bring me out into the light. I will see his righteousness. Then my enemy will see it and will be covered with shame. Has it ever happened to you? When the person sees you and he doesn't see that they have seen you. And he says that she who said to me, where is your Lord your God? My eyes will see her downfall. But I pray that they will not downfall. But they will come to realize the power of the living God and change. In fact, Micah said so many things about the enemy. He said that she will be trampled underfoot like mere in the street. The day for building your walls will come. The day for extending your boundaries will also come. Listen, in that day, people will come to you from Assyria and the city of Egypt, even from Egypt to Euphrates, and from the sea to the sea, and from the mountain to the mountain. People will come to me for blessings. You've got to be able to get to that point where God is blessing you to the extent that others are being blessed. That is the blessings of God. I like that part. It is not only Micah saying that Sawaradi Aguamia Gigi Yamehun Santrani Yamehun Santrani He says that people will come from Assyria. Because you see, when you are blessed, let the blessing also affect others. Sometimes we tell me again, don't. When the enemies are seeing the things that God has done for you, extend your blessings. You see, when you give the blessings, don't talk about it. In your secret, be doing the blessings to people. When you give unto people, when you bless people with your blessings, God blesses you more. You see, there is secret in blessings. Last time Paul was saying something, and because of the word of God, Paul was saying something. He says that, listen, you have brought me to it. I didn't want to say it, but me, I have been lied 40 times minus 1. You see, you want to receive certain blessings. My mom was sick of diabetes some time back. And the people that struggled to help to look after her at home, at one point, one of them became sick of diabetes as well. But I'm saying this for you to understand that you receive more blessings when you give. And I say to the glory of God, I didn't want to say that person, every month, I take care of the medical bills back at home. This is the blessing, and as I do that, I am always blessed. Sometimes I don't have, and there is no money at home, and because those expensive bills are expensive, yet I give out. Brethren, it comes to a point, give, and let God bless you. It is not only Yamehun Sanchane, not in Simi, but when a Simi here, I be be and Yanko Paul and Ufia, or do buy na be beer, or do what. Amen. May the grace of God that transcends all understanding be with you today, and I pray that you catch the blessings of this world, that you live by it, that it will not be tomorrow by this time, but it will be at this present, that God will start changing things concerning your life, that you will have a testimony to Him. Do not think that James was crucified or was beheaded. Peter was set free. May you be Peter, that you will set free today. In Jesus' name, amen.